decision because everybody loves an upset. They saw one here in this bout with brisk action between these two from the third round on. So Alfonso Ratliff of Chicago, who was the WBC's #1 contender on a split decision, wins it over the now former champion Carlos De Leon. You heard Don King a moment ago at ringside talk about how happy he was about the action we saw tonight. No happier than the man we saw in the ring, Ratliff. But I mentioned the Marines, and I thought it was a very unique and a very interesting and touching move that you made, Don.
Yes, I thought it was really great, and you just heard Bruce Springsteen. That's one of my heroes. He's singing Born in the USA. And this morning about 7 o'clock, Ratliff called up and said, I want Born in the USA with Bruce Springsteen for my theme song to come into the ring. He said, I'm going to win the title. I said, well, good luck to you, young man. I hope you get it. And he did it. So I said, this is just exciting. And it's really great when you see the guy get the decision after he's won it, and everybody in the crowd knows that he's won it, and then the judges give it to him. That is very gratifying.
Well, I want to talk down and bring attention to the fact that you did bring in the 2,000 Marines from 3 bases in California. Brought them in, fed them, set them up here at the Riviera. They're at ringside. They're having a marvelous time. I never doubted your patriotism, I guess, from the day I saw you at the Olympics in Los Angeles ringside when you were walking around with the American flag. We have them all over this arena tonight. And this, of course, a very special day in history. D-Day, 41 years ago. You brought the Marines in. Tell us about them and tell us what your project is.
Well, I feel so very good to be an American. It's only in America that the Don King happened. And when you've seen the Marines coming in buses, in mass, and a convoy second to none, it was one of the most exhilarating experiences that I've ever had, and enjoyed. It's just great to be an American, but you see them guys coming in now. The Leathernecks have come in. They have invaded Las Vegas. They have established a beachhead at the fabulous Riviera, the oasis in the desert, the home of Pia Sedora. And when you see these guys standing there at attention, and there's Pepsi Cola, Roger Enrico deserves a great vote of thanks. He's the president of Pepsi USA. He gave them all the beverages and died Pepsi to keep their weight. And then look at this band marching down the street here. This is down Las Vegas Boulevard. It's just fantastic. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, and you see our great defenders of our nation. This is what's so fabulous for me, is commemorating D-Day, which is the anniversary of the invasion of Normandy, which set the tone for the free world and established us as one of the reigning powers of freedom, liberty, justice, and equality for all peoples around the world, but especially Americans. And this is thrilled to see this. Listen, look, it's just something that I think that all Americans can take a part in. It's a significant participation in seeing those great Marines, 2,000 strong, with the famed, renowned Drum and Bugle Corps playing the martial music. It's just fabulous. And, it's something to think, these guys. We just have Meshulam Rickless, who gave them the Burger King Whoppers, and you'll see them eating later on. And Roger Enrico of Pepsi, he'd give them the Pepsi. It's great.
Sure is. And here's that great...
So we also have an exciting evening of boxing, and we want you to enjoy the hospitality of the Riviera. It is yours. The Marines have landed. God bless you guys, and God bless America.
All right, Don. Well said. And you've heard the expression, send in the Marines. Well, you brought them in, 2,000 strong. You do things in a big way, in a great way. You could have brought in 100. You brought in 2,000, and as you said, they're all well fed.
Yes, they are, and we got 200 from Nellis Air Force Base. Lieutenant Jerry Reed brought them in, and it was really great. But look at these guys here. They're enjoying those king-size Burger King Whoppers. Aren't you hungry for a Burger King? And look at the Pepsis. It's just fabulous, And they're so excited, They really like... Now, this young man, this is his birthday. This young kid is 19 years old, and he's a Private Donna A. Pierce from Mason, June 6, 1966. 6 is all the way across the board.
Well, a great day for him and a great day for all these young people here. I'm sure for most, this is the first time they've been ringside at a major boxing event.
Yes, it is. The Colonel told me, Colonel Jack Throckmorton, saying many of these kids have never seen a world title